Hey guys, I'm back. It's springtime and we're finally allowed to go camping again. But it's raining and crappy today. Sorry if it's noisy and you guys can hear the rain, but I just wanted to tackle a few of the projects that I had in mind over the winter that I wanted to do to the trailer, and so I thought you'd bring you up to speed on some of those. First one's not done yet. Good start. But I always wanted to build this little shoe cubby here in the entranceway, so when we walk into the trailer, we would always have like shoes and sandals and the kids' crap just sitting right here where you trip over it trying to walk in. And these Catalina Summits have this lift up bed and all this storage space under here, which is accessible from outside too, but we never use it all. And so all I did was I cut out that one chunk of wall panel and pushed it back about a foot and a half, or about a foot or so, 14 inches. And now we can store all of our shoes and sandals, and we got a little like shoe mat and all that kind of junk. I just need to get a little more of this capping material just to go around and finish it off, but that's so much better. Things are so much organized in there. One other thing that I got done is a mirror. These trailers don't have a mirror anywhere, and so I put one of these big long ones down at the end of the hallway. It kind of helps extend the hallway a little bit instead of that dark door back there. And it's got these hooks that hook over the top of the door, and then I put a bunch of two-sided tape behind there. I got this Scotch two-sided tape. The guys at the RV place told me to find the 3M stuff, which is like 10 times the price of this stuff. And this stuff's supposed to be pretty strong. It's really just to keep that thing from kind of bouncing around and rattling off the door, so it's stuck to it. If it doesn't work, I'll get the expensive stuff, or I can actually bolt it straight through the door. But these doors are completely hollow, so you got to actually bolt through and pinch the door. So we'll see how it goes, but we finally have a mirror in the trailer. Another thing, real quick, rubber hose washers. I forgot to add these in one of my videos last year, but for all your hose connections, you don't want to be leaking. One thing that I really hate about these kitchens is there's nowhere to hang a hand towel or like a dish towel. Your hands are always wet in the kitchen. So I went and got just like a drawer pull. This is literally just for attaching to a drawer. To a drawer so you can pull out, but it's nice and long. Perfect size for one towel. It'll hang over that. As long as my kid doesn't rip it out of there, it'll be fine. I'm working on something for the stove. I'm gonna build like a cover for that to kind of increase the counter space, but it's going to double as a cutting board. So that's actually, the glue's drying on that right now. I'll do a quick video on that for you guys a little bit later. And then one other thing that I can't remember if I showed you guys this in a video last year, but none of these kitchens come with any drawers. We just have these two huge cupboard doors. And so there's lots of volume under there, which is great, like for lots of storage, but it's not organized at all. And you can do shelves or whatever, but you got to figure out a way to keep all your crap from falling over and your dishes and everything. But you need to have a drawer for cutlery and just junk and whatever. So I built a little drawer. I mounted it up underneath the countertop there, and it works really good. And then I went and got these little touch LED lights. These little guys came in a pack of 3 with batteries for 10 bucks. And they're supposed to last like 7 hours or something for runtime. They've got this little like two-sided sticky on the back, which I didn't really trust. So what you do is you just twist this thing off, and then your batteries go in there. And I actually had a couple of screws left over from the mirror, so I screwed that into the plywood base of my my shelf here, my drawer, and come on, and it holds just fine, and now it's in there real good. So a little bit of come on. There we go. And if we pull out the drawer, it doubles as lighting for under there. So that's cool. So that's something you guys should also look for, is extra space that they just cover up in these trailers. There's all these little panels in here. Good example is right over here. This panel actually has my drop-in from my stove and my hot water tank behind it, so it's good to be able to access that to get at my hot water tank for winterizing, whatever. But this one down here, there's nothing back there except for a wheel well, like way in there, 16 inches in there or something. So there's a bunch of storage behind this panel that you just don't have. So in the future, if I need a little more somewhere to put something, I could make this into a door or a pull-out drawer or something like that. And there's just room in there. So don't be afraid to look behind the panels in your trailer, because we always need more storage space. Down here, this had a little panel in it 4 inches in or something like that. They blocked off all of this, which, I mean, I get it. You don't want things to just be falling in there. It's impossible to get back there. But we just took these little recycling bins, filled it up with stuff that we don't use all the time, you know, garbage bags and junk like that, and it stays organized and it just sits in there, and there's tons of space under there that we otherwise just be completely useless and empty. So have a look behind your panels and stuff like that in your trailer, because you might find a bunch of extra storage space you didn't know you had. So anyways, I got a couple other things coming up. Like I said, I'll show you guys this. I got a video of, I finally installed the upgraded shower head, but I got a little standalone video comparing that one with the stock one for you guys. And I just picked up this wireless backup camera that I'm pumped on, because the camera on this thing is actually magnetic and has the option to run off of its own battery. So you can actually run around, magnet it to the back of your trailer, and have a backup camera on the back of your trailer, and then run it up and stick it on your bumper of your truck if you're backing in by yourself or whatever. So there's options to this thing, so I'm pumped on that. So I'll do a little like review video on that once I got it up and running. So anyways, we're back. We're allowed to go camping again. Welcome back to camp season, and I got some more videos coming up for you guys. Thanks.